7 billion people, 1 Earth. Global warming not included. You might ask, what is global warming? Well, global warming refers to the rise of the average temperature of the Earth's atmosphere. Basically, it means that the Earth is getting hotter and hotter every day. Consequences of global warming.
An increase of the Earth's temperature means that the ice caps in the polar regions will start melting. Animals like polar bears and penguins living in those areas will lose their natural habitats, which may result in extinction of their kinds. Plus, there will be a rise in the sea level. Because of a rise in the sea level, low-lying areas like Hawaii, Netherlands, or even Singapore will be flooded. Also, an increase in temperature may result in drastic changes to the weather. An increase in the ocean's temperature will result in more frequent and stronger hurricanes, as there will be more heated moisture being twisted in the atmosphere. Not only that, an increase of temperature also means that there will be more droughts that occur due to the heat. Land, once suitable for cultivation, will no longer be able to grow crops, which may result in food shortage and starvation.
Lastly, with the thinning of the ozone layer, more UV rays from the sun will pass through the ozone layer, entering the Earth. Long-term exposure of UV rays to humans may result in degenerative changes in the cells of the skin, fibrous tissues, and blood vessels, which may cause chronic health problems. UV rays will kill plankton that lives deep in the oceans. As the plankton is at the bottom of the food chain, if all the planktons were to go extinct, the whole food chain will be affected, thus leading to disastrous results.
Ways to reduce effects of global warming.
One simple way to reduce the effects of global warming is to take public transport more often. There will be lesser people taking their own private vehicles, which means lesser greenhouse gases will be emitted by vehicles. Also, people who go to the same workplace can start carpooling. Carpooling means that a group of people share one person's car, instead of each of them driving their own private vehicle. This can also help reduce greenhouse gases being emitted by vehicles. Vehicles are the main air polluting culprit right now. The main mode of transport for everyone is the car, but a little known fact to many is that a vehicle releases carbon monoxide, one of the greenhouse gases that causes the thinning of the ozone layer.
Another way is that the government can start controlling the amount of air pollutants being released into the air by industries and factories. In other words, the government can have policies to control industries. Also, the government can research on ways to improve energy efficiency, thus reducing the amount of fossil fuels being burnt.
Lastly, we can use more environment-friendly products. Many countries have banned the use of products that contain chlorofluorocarbon, otherwise known as CFC, which harms the Earth's atmosphere. CFCs can be found in small amounts in the atmosphere. They are dangerous greenhouse gases as they trap large amounts of heat in the atmosphere and can cause part of the ozone layer to deplete. The depletion of the ozone layer is such a serious case as there is actually a hole in the ozone layer in the Antarctic.
Everyone is responsible for their own trash. The Earth is ours and we must ensure that it stays. It is everyone's role to ensure that the Earth is clean and safe from harm's way. We must stop the problem before it becomes too serious or even to the point that it is irreversible. So we must start now, before it's too late. Like I said, 7 billion people, 1 Earth, global warming not included. We must all work together so as to solve this problem before it's too late.